Chuck Wise. I'm an operator slash conductor at the Duquesne Incline. I started out here at the Incline as a part-time conductor while I was holding another job. I fell in love with this job and held this job part-time at first, and then it became full-time once I became a trained operator. I've been here approximately between 13 and 14 years. What keeps me in this job? The people. The employees here, we're like a family. We have our share of arguments, but we're all very close with each other. We all care about each other, and the ties to the community. And then you have the spontaneity of the tourists coming from not only around the country, but from all around the world. As much as the Incline is known as a touristy attraction or tourist attraction, it is still a part of a neighborhood. And that's a very important part. What I like about the job is it is spontaneous. Nothing is ever really the same. And people ask me, well, how many passengers do you typically commute every day? There's no such thing as a typical day. Usually my shift, the third shift, we get a lot of tourists from not only around the country, but from around the world. And when you don't have people familiar with the Incline itself, there's a lot of spontaneity. We do have a lot of engagements. A lot of gentlemen will call the Incline and want to find out how they can get a car to themselves to propose to their significant other. Very, very few times has the answer actually been no. Just prior to me working here, we had President Bill Clinton and the former Prime Minister John Majors of the United Kingdom. We've had Richard Gere, who was here 2 years ago. We've had Faith Hill, Tim McGraw, and we've had Adam Sandler. I played a prank on him. I told him his sock was untied, and he looked. So that's my little claim to fame. I've done a number of interviews, both local television and national. When we have nationally broadcasted football games with the Pittsburgh Steelers, I've been interviewed and videoed for NBC Sports, ABC Monday Night Football, CBS Sports, and Fox Sportsnet. The story behind the Incline, it's always had very strong ties to the neighborhood. For a lot of the residents, the locals who live on the western part of Mount Washington, Duquesne Heights, it's really the only direct way of getting to and from work in the downtown business area. When the Incline closed, suddenly, without warning, the community of Duquesne Heights in Mount Washington, a lot of the neighbors band together. They used everything from Boy Scout selling cookies and Girl Scouts to spaghetti dinners, and they raised enough money with volunteers coming in and doing the work that they could do on the Incline. And then the man that headed up that project was David Miller, who did the necessary repairs just enough where we could open and operate safely. And it's been kind of a neighborhood affiliation with Duquesne Heights since then. There's so much love and dedication from myself and my fellow employees. We work together very well for the better of the Incline. No one person is bigger than the Incline.
This Incline kept me alive for 22 years. That I couldn't wait to go to work.
I honestly have to say that I have it far better than most people. I really enjoy coming to work every night. My second home. And that's all the reason why I like this job. I actually love this job, because I can come to work every night and I have no idea what I've got to deal with.